All right, Jung, so you had a question about the different types of grips that you can use. Okay, so the most popular grip is what's called the reverse overlap grip. See how this pointer finger is out here on the side? So my hands are basically even. My thumbs are straight down the putter. And instead of having the pointer finger of my top hand in, I put it out. Okay, this is the most popular grip on tour. It's called the reverse overlap grip. Okay, there's something called left hand low, which is this, where you hold it, and you can see here I have it, where my left hand's below my right hand. There's a grip that's called the claw grip, where you can have your hands like this, where this is the claw grip, right? Look, here's left hand low, right? Here's the reverse overlap grip. There's even a grip that's called the prayer grip, where you put the putter between your hands like this, right? So I'm holding it in my left hand still mainly, but then I just put my right hand onto the side and I make this prayer. I'll show you in person here in a moment. This is the prayer grip, okay? Now, in all of these grips, the fundamentals of putting are the same, okay? So regardless of what hand position you decide to go with, and you should try them all. It's no joke. My last round, I shot 2 under par on the putting green that morning. I did a putt with all those different grips to see what one felt the best to me that day. And then I went off to go play and shot 2 under par. And so regardless of how you grip it, and I have my own little grip like this, where I'm mainly holding it in my left hand and my right hand's just here on the side, really barely there, kind of, okay? And when you're making a putt, regardless of what grip you go with, your head and your legs should not be moving. Your shoulders and arms are supposed to be moving back and forth, okay? And that makes the putter go on an arc. Usually you want your elbows in, not out, and you want the ball position. If this is the center of my stance right here, right, I want the ball to be just left of center, okay? And so just left of center. So this is where my shirt buttons are here, and see how the ball is just on the target side of that, okay? And so the ball is just left of center because then I hit it on the upswing. And so regardless of what grip I decide to go with, the motion I'm making is basically the same. The last thing I'd like to say on putting that you should know is you want to have a putting routine, okay? And so this is something like, you know how like in basketball at the foul line, some of the guys will bounce, bounce, shoot, or bounce, 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 shoot, or they have all different amounts of movements that they do, you could say. So you got to have your own routine that gets you the right distance away. I like to do this. I like to get over here, rehearse what I'm going to do like this, and then I like to walk in, place my putter, then set my feet. Then I actually like to hover the putter above the ground like this to get a feel of what I'm going to do. Then set back down to the ball and then make the stroke, just like this, okay? And so you can see I hit the flag there. The point of this is you have to have your own little process that you go through. I would recommend as you decide on a process, it's much better in anything like this to just look and shoot, not think too much. So that's why when I putt, I really like to, after I aim the line on the ball, I really like to just it's one motion I go through. I go like this, look. And you see how I never stopped moving the whole time. I was going through my steps. You don't want to get frozen. Okay, so now let's have you hit it. Now we'll take a look at your putting.